let's have a chat about mental health. Now, for those of you that have been following me, or maybe you're just new to following me, I've been very, very vocal on my own individual journey with mental health. And it's something that I really had some challenges with in the past. So, the number one thing before I go any further is that if you are struggling with mental health right now, you can reach out to me at any single time. I'm not too busy. I'm not too important. I'm not too whatever other story. If you need someone to chat to, I am here. And if I can get to my phone and I'm free, as soon as I see the message or voice message or message, I will get back to you. So understand there is always somebody that cares about you, and there's always somebody that's willing to listen. And just remember how incredible you really are. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, if you do reach out to me, of course, I'm going to listen, I'm going to support, and I'm going to really be empathetic with your situation, right? There's nothing wrong with you. You're just in a difficult spot right now, okay? But the second thing is, as someone who is a holistic health practitioner and someone who's also trained in mental health first aid, I'm the type of person that will guide you to solutions. And you can take those solutions and do whatever you want with them. But for me, it's about, okay, let's acknowledge a situation, understand it's okay not to be okay, right? As I said, there's nothing wrong with you. And okay, and then I can sit with that, we can talk, you can really express, like, the darkness that you're in and the challenges you're facing. And then someone who is a professional like me, I can guide you to some solutions, right? So we've acknowledged a problem. Now we can move forward and really start to progress you to your best life. Because remember, there is always hope, even if there's only the slightest glimpse of light in darkness. There is always hope. Now, as I said, I'm going to give you some solutions. First, I'm going to give you some free solutions. Then I'm going to give you some solutions that you'd have to invest your hard-earned money into. So, nature is by far the biggest healer. For me, when I go in the ocean, if you've got access to ocean or water, it's something that really helps to cleanse the soul and to really support your mental health. Taking your shoes off and getting grounded in nature. Getting some vitamin D from the sun is something that's really, really powerful for your mental health. So that's my number one tip. Get in nature. If you're feeling down, just get in nature. Another tip is animals. I've got the goats that support me with my mental health, dogs, cats, any type of animals are really, really powerful for supporting you with your mental health too. The next thing is food. We can really shift our diet by eating nutritionally dense food. And you can reach out to me to ask more questions about that, but just getting really good quality food into our body, especially good quality fats, can really, really help. And then looking at the people that are surrounded by you and start to look and see if there's any other options of people that you can chat to, you can talk to, and to really maybe start venturing into something new, some type of new circle of something you're interested in. As a CHEK practitioner, what I notice with people who are suffering from mental health, one of the things is that they've lost their dream, their bigger vision in life, and don't believe that they have a purpose. So they either don't believe that they can create, or they just have lost faith in the world that their dreams are important. And trust me, they are. And so sometimes we need to be knocked down so we can get a bit of a pause and a reset. And the reason that we have these mental health challenges is actually we were going in the wrong direction. And this is my personal experience. So I got knocked down. I was down and out. I thought there was no hope. But what I got to do in that space is I got to pause and I got to love myself. And then when I loved myself, which is hard, trust me, it's hard when a lot of us don't realize we don't actually love ourselves. And then guess what? I gave myself permission to be myself and to do the things that I loved for me, not for anybody else. All right, so those are some free tips. The next thing is obviously, so here's some solutions that will cost you your hard-earned money. And it's about investing in yourself. So the number one thing is a coach. someone that has been through a similar situation, has the skill set, has the empathy, someone that you can trust, that can help guide and support. Now, someone like me who's a Czech practitioner who's been through mental health challenges, so I've got the skill set, I might be the right fit for you. I don't know. You have to lean into who you trust and if I'm the right person. So my 6-week program called The Comeback is really designed for people that have kind of hit that space and really want to get back to their dreams and believe in themselves and again. All right. So that's one way, finding that professional that can help you. Now, another way that I have personally found is essential oils. So there's one specific kit that I really like, and it's called the Emotional. Is it called the Emotional Wellness? It's the emotional. I call it the Emotional Wellness Kit, but it's ultimately there's 5 essential oils and a diffuser. It's got balance, so that helps you ground. When you're in your monkey mind, it brings you back down into your body because it's got a lot of the tree oils. Citrus bliss, when you're kind of feeling stuck, it helps to move emotions. It helps to create a bit of invigoration. Lavender peace, this is a really great one for when you're struggling to get a good night's sleep, because sleep really affects mental health. Clementine, this is another one to just kind of bring you up. Anything citrusy is uplifting. And then adaptive, which is tranquil blend. So this is when you need to calm your farm. And so those 5 essential oils with a diffuser and consistently using them and going to the specific ones when you are being challenged in those certain areas has had a really profound effect on me and many other people that I teach as well. So those are just 2 paid solutions. You've got to think, sometimes you've got to invest in yourself. And they're both relatively affordable options to get into. So even if your stress is your financial situation, that kit of essential oils is relatively cheap and affordable and available. So it's also sometimes people get a little bit annoyed when you talk about people spending money when they're down in the dumps and when they're struggling with their mental health. But the thing is, we have to move out of where we're at, and by investing money, it's really putting our heart on the line, investing, giving a little bit to see if the universe will give a little bit back in return. So I'm all for investing what you have, and if you don't have much, that's okay. Use the free tips, and then once you have a little bit more disposable income, that's when you can invest and you layer and you stage it. But I'm a true believer that when you go in, the universe will meet you halfway. All right. Love and peace to you all. Remember, you're worth it. You're wanted. You deserve to be here. You're important. Just really remember who you are. You're bloody awesome. Love you.